Good morning, good morning. I need to sip my tea since I haven't had any yet. Good morning. All right, let me share this with the group and then we can get started. All right, today is Tuesday, November 15th, so we're already halfway through November, which is crazy because I feel like November just started, but it's all good. So, chop zone is pretty small today. We already ran away from it, so that's not going to be a thing. The LIS is all the way down here. I'm not going to get on TikTok until 9:15 because sometimes they need a little more entertainment, and we probably won't have it until then. I need to wash my hair today. All right. Good morning, good morning. Let me change this to all chat. Please give a thumbs up as you come in. It's just helpful. All right. Hello, Sama. How are you? Another busy day today. I have 2 student calls. I have a call with my lawyer, and I'm going to a basketball game. So, pretty busy day. But it will be fun, so I'm excited. Hey. All right, good morning. We're going to get going. I'll just answer this one question. All right. And then I need to send this video. Here's what I sent to Irma yesterday. Didn't I send her the video? Maybe not. Maybe I sent it to myself. I did send it to myself. Let me copy this. Okay, I'm done typing. I type 80 words per minute with 100% accuracy, Anthony. Oh, are we going to play bingo today, guys? We didn't play bingo yesterday. It was kind of too much coming back. We should play bingo. Anthony's already answering one. What should I do, this first one? This one? Where's, we got The Voice yesterday a few times. Where's, I don't see. And I already said something about my auntie. Yesterday we got so many indicators. Here it is. Whoa, you type fast. Alright. Alright, let's get serious. I just told my students where my levels are above this, just so they're prepared for when the market opens. TikTok is more real time, but that's fine. We still like YouTube. Top, middle, yeah, thanks. All right, not much going on. We're not in a trade yet, but I decided to come on early today. I'll go on TikTok in about 10 minutes. So the chop zone is all the way down here. Again, the chop zone and this yellow level, which is the LIS, are given to my members. Those are given to my members every day by 8 a.m. in our manual channel. So if you want to utilize those, just check out the manual channel every day. They'll be posted by 8 a.m. Obviously, I don't think we'll be able to use them today. It seems like this report that came out at 8:30 really propelled us much higher. If we pull back at all, maybe we'll pull back to this 11,978 area and then move higher from there, but we'll have to see. Oops. All right, cool. I think we're good. Oh, I need to send. I need to, let me take this off screen, send this to him. Well, I could do that after the stream. I don't really feel like having a pop-up. Okay. Because that is important. Alright. It's 9:09. We had one trade for RTY so far. Oh, let's talk about yesterday. Sorry. I'm kind of all over the place. So this is the 20-minute. This is range on NQ. And it's funny because when I was looking at this morning, I feel like I'm like, oh, it's Groundhog Day. So this was Friday, and this was yesterday. So we hit targets within one candle, just like we did on Friday, which is great. We actually went a little higher Friday and today. I wonder if we could extend our target soon on range, especially going into the most bullish 6 weeks of the year, typically. So range on NQ was 1 for 1 yesterday, and then this is ES range. This was also 1 for 1. This didn't extend much further. Hey Leon, how are you? I don't know if it's like Legend or like Leon and the G is silent. You'll have to tell me. But yeah, so left here, hit the target, so that was good. So both ranges, ES and NQ, were green yesterday, both 1 for 1. And then over on the scalper, not much happened yesterday. Did Merck tell me about golden oil? I don't think he did. All right, so RTY has taken one trade this morning. It's down here, and that was last night. This typically happens at like midnight. It has a little baby loss. So it's $55. Not a big deal, but I want to keep this on because when it does want to run, we might get a nice move overnight. Nothing else since then. So I have ES, YM, RTY here, and then I have NQ on a separate chart, and then I also have the NQ fast loaded up, so we will see how that does at the open, and I'll show you guys. Um, which one? Oh yeah, he can do that. If you guys have questions, let me know. If you have something you want to discuss, let me know. Alright, sorry, I was responding to an email. After VPS is set up on your computer, you can download NinjaTrader and sign up to the subscription with the link below. I'll give people that follow up while they're doing the step-by-step things, and then they're like, so when should I do this? And you know, even though it's in the original email, I like to kind of give them another breakdown and then make it easier and just include the link there. So we're pulling back from this huge move, which is fine. Where's tools? What time is it? %38 would be this 12,000 area. That makes sense. Might pull back to 12,000, or like I said, this level here at 19, that would be a 50% retrace. I'm not a huge fan of the retraces because if I can't see that line, I can't get rid of it, which is frustrating. Alright, I'm going to put this here, and I need to move this over. We're going to go live on TikTok here in a second, then I'll get a lot more questions. Anthony, what is that? Looks very aggressive. Very aggressive, Anthony. You guys, there's only 4 likes. I'm going to need you to push the thumbs up button. When he puts that, so he says. What I say, 12,000? It's 12,023. If you were on the live stream yesterday, and sorry for all the typing, I really don't want to be typing during the live stream. Leon. Oh, Leon's a new one? Well, I like Leon, because I'm just going to silence the G. Hey, Justin. Is it Legend? I'm used to Legend being Legend. Leon? I feel like it's like French, so I shouldn't be pronouncing the G. Isn't that correct? Am I not correct? I'm not sure. Clearly, I must be wrong. Oh, my chart is a little off-centered. Let me fix this. There we go. Legend. Yeah, well, why don't you just change it to Greg? Like, you know, what are we, 15, and we think we're, like, the best on the video game or something? Yeah, no, definitely not. I'm going to remember that it's Greg, and I'm never going to call you Legend again. Like, come on now. Hey, Steven. Hey, Cap. How are you guys? We're going to get started on TikTok here. We don't have any trades going, but I will go through what I already went through a minute ago just so people can be up to speed. Delete this. Okay, let's go to TikTok. You guys, I slept until 8:30. I was so tired. Well, I didn't feel tired, but clearly I was tired. I slept really well. Lee June. No, I'm not saying any of that. Lee Gunn. What the... Anthony, just change your username on YouTube to Greg, because your name is Greg, not Legend. Let's all just come back down to earth. Do you see my username being like the best of all time? No, it's not. Do I feel that way sometimes? Yes. All right, I'm going live on TikTok. Hey, Serge. How are you? Good morning. Guys, make sure you have the chart set up correctly. If you have a question, you need to be asking Irma. It's like getting to the part where people have been in the group for 2 weeks and then they set up ES incorrectly. And it's like, if you're not sure what it's supposed to be, and we go live, I show the live chart. If your chart doesn't look like that, that's a problem. Good morning, TikTok. And so don't just assume something is minutes just because most of our charts, might use a minute. Good morning, good morning. What are you always typing? I'm over here typing, I'm yelling at someone who set up their strategy wrong. So, it's funny, I got this question yesterday and I'm gonna kind of go over it with you guys. So I had somebody ask me, out of, like right now I have like 165 members, but they say, how many, this girl Amber, she's in the group, and she said, how many people, stay after the first month? She said, I assume it's like 80%. It's probably more like 90%. And out of the 10% of people that don't stay, 5% of that 10% are because they don't follow directions and they blow their account. When you join the group, I give you a step-by-step video. Some people don't watch that video, and then they have a whole bunch of things that are wrong. And then other people watch that video, but then they don't go slow enough when inputting the settings into the algorithm that they do something wrong, like they're on the wrong chart or they're on the wrong product. So that's a huge issue, and people need to stop rushing. So like this one person just used the default. Okay, so let me show you an example. When you start a chart in NinjaTrader, it looks like this. So you have this box, it's called the data series. So say I want to trade gold. So I go and I pick gold, right? It's going to default, let's put it on minute. So it's going to default minute to 1. But in the settings spreadsheet, if it tells you you should be on a 15-minute chart, then that means you need to pay attention when this comes up. So what happens is some people will just leave the default. This is what happened yesterday. They left the default and they pushed OK. So then gold opens up and it's on, you can see right here, a 1-minute chart. But in the settings spreadsheet, it says gold needs to be on a 15-minute chart. So now this person is set up incorrectly, they have everything wrong, and they're going to get different results than everyone else. So this is a problem. Yes, it's regulated. This is just futures trading. So this is where the problems come in, and this is why people need to slow down, slow the roll, and do what... And this is also why you should start in simulation, because if you start in simulation, any of these errors would happen on simulation, and then you wouldn't be losing any money from your error that you made because you wanted to rush. Does that make sense? All right, let's get into it. Total sense. Good. This is NinjaTrader. That's the broker. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. I'm Lauren. If you're new here, I trade futures on the futures market. Every day I go live 9:15 to 10:30. This is our chop zone for the day. It's pretty small. We already left it, and our LIS is even lower. So those two are probably not going to be something that we use much today. Hi, good morning. Futures are not like binary options. Futures are not options at all. They're pretty much more like buying and selling a stock than anything else. Sure, Steven, I'll give you that. Are we buying the dips today? Obviously. I'm thinking it might pull back to 38% is 12,000, so we'll see. Oh, the dentist cut up my whole mouth. This lady was just like in there going crazy. Yeah, there we go. Much better. I like the Leon, Craig. Okay, let's go over what happened yesterday for people on TikTok that don't know. So, if you didn't watch my story on TikTok, or if you didn't watch my story on Instagram, or you've been under a hole. So this is range. This is the algorithm that's 88% on the entire year. 88% on the entire year. And this is why. I left the range. It took long. It hit both targets in one candle. We were done with that trade. Hey, Miguel. I don't trade bonds, so I don't know the answer to that. So this made $550. One trade, done for the day. Then ES range took a trade. So this is ES. It left here. It hit target. This is $375. So just off of two trades yesterday on the most conservative algorithms that I have, you would have made $925 in two trades. So off of each trade, I pay about $5 in fees and commissions, including the exchange commission. So I made $915 off of two trades after fees and commissions. Hi, Romez. Hey, Kevin. How are you? So you install it by downloading NinjaTrader. You have to apply for a NinjaTrader account. They approve you, you fund it, and then you join my group and then install the algorithm. You have to email me if you want more information. Like, whoa, we trade futures. Exactly. King, I've missed you. How have you been? Welcome back to the group. Okay, perfect. Let's go back to chat. So, we had a huge move this morning. Let's go back to the 20-minute chart. So again, ES range was 1-for-1 yesterday. NQ range was 1-for-1. The scalpers were fine. They didn't really do much yesterday. NQ was green, like $70. And RTY was, I don't even remember. Was RTY red, like $100? Hey, Alex. What's up? Make sure when you guys come into YouTube, if you can hit that thumbs up, or if you're on TikTok, tap that screen to send some hearts. That would be great. It's Tuesday, November 15th. We're live. The market's going to open in 4 minutes. Nice. Do you guys want to play bingo today? Who wants a prize? You have to be in my group, but if you pick a bingo board... Where did I put this? I think I sent it to myself. There was too much going on last week. Look, we've been live on YouTube since 9. We already had the type fast and the T. I'm sure we've had a few more since we've been on TikTok. So if you guys want to play Bingo. Go ahead and let me know. Thanks for the likes, Alex. Good job, Roland. I thought you had already applied to NinjaTrader before, but maybe not. I don't know why they don't let you filter anymore on this side screen. That's really quite strange. All right, so today what I have turned on, NQ scalper, NQ range, ES range, NQ fast, RTY, ES, and YM scalper. Yep, some people get approved within minutes. I know somebody that applied to NinjaTrader on a Sunday and got approved like 2 minutes later, which is crazy. Thank you guys for joining the live. If you have questions, please put them below. Let me know. If you want to see something specific, let me know. I'll try to make it happen. Obviously, I don't trade crypto or stocks or forex, so I'm not going to pull up any of those. This is our pullback that we were talking about. Looking for this trade to probably, not this trade, this move to pull back to 12,000 even, maybe 12,002. If it wants to go lower, I have a level at 11,979. Good morning. I still have like a sore in my mouth from yesterday from going to the dentist, so I'm trying not to talk funny. Is it fully automated? Yes. And I'll show you that in a few minutes. Right now, we're just not in any trades, but yes, it's fully automated. It gets you in the trades like this. It gets you out of the trades with targets or with a stop loss or with a trail stop loss. And then it waits and tries to find another trade. So this was done when I was driving to lunch yesterday after the dentist. This one was taking place when I was sitting at the Target pickup. So yep, it's all fully automated. You could be asleep, you could be shopping, you could be at the gym, whatever, and the algo will trade for you. So I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. Make sure you give me a follow so you can be notified when we go live. Nope, this is the NASDAQ on the futures market. Do you need to put stop loss or TP amount? Yeah, so that's done in the algorithm. Submitted. The algorithm, all right, YM is in a short. Let's go look at that. It's done for you in the algorithm. So
order filled.
Did we just already get out of that short? Yep. YM has been acting crazy lately. We're going to put this on ES. But we might actually get something more on YM because it just tried to take a short. This is NinjaTrader. It says it right here. NinjaTrader, right down here. So, it's 9:30. Let me turn on my fast so then you guys can see that. So if you just email me, you can get more information. boldbotllc@gmail.com. No Bitcoin. No, this is a 20-minute chart, but I typically don't talk about my time frames. This is wrong. I'm going to have to redo this. Scalper. Oh, this will just take like all of 2 seconds. All right, so we pulled back to where? 12,012. So didn't pull back all the way to that 12,000 that I thought it would, but a nice pullback nonetheless. And now let's see if we can move higher. This isn't a long. I missed this long. I put it on 5. What? Oh.
Order submitted.
All right, cool. Fast isn't a long. Now I can show you guys. If we get anything else more exciting, I will put it up. You can see in this situation, and this why it makes it easier to show people. So this is the hard stop, the purple line. It will move up if we get green $200. See, there it goes. It moved itself on its own. So it's now green, $200 on this trade.
Order filled.
Guaranteed green 75. So it just pulled back and hit
Order submitted.
Break even. I'm going to turn down this volume because it's pretty loud. All right, we're in another long here. It's $500 for the first 21 days as a paid trial, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. The chop zone is discussed in the mentorship as well as in the private student corner. So that's not something that we typically discuss. Like, you can use it as an Algo member. You're given the information, but it's not something that we like give like a breakdown on. I don't know. You need to call them. You should call NinjaTrader and push the emergency line. Like, I don't know why people say they can't get through lately. You need to call them, W. What were you waiting on? Didn't you get approved and you just have to fund your account? I thought you were funding your account. Let me know what the issue is and I'll see if I can try and help you. Let me just send this to Irma. Yeah, well, don't wait on hold for 2 hours. Push the emergency line, and then you'll get through to somebody right away. So if you need to fund it, you need to just go to the portal. So you go to NinjaTrader portal. Can you log into the portal? Account.ninjatrader.com/no login. That's where the portal is. So you have the portal. It looks like this, and you have to log in. And if you log into the portal, I just don't want to show my information. This is the NinjaTrader portal. So you go here, you have to log in with the name and the password that you created, and within there you can make a deposit. You can do a wire or an ACH deposit. Anthony, that's not an indicator. This is called Chart Trader. You need to turn it on. This is also covered in video number 1, Anthony. Right, but it doesn't matter. It's not an indicator. Chart Trader is available on all charts. So this bubble right here, this where it tells you the P&L, that's just Chart Trader. It has nothing to do with the algorithm. It's right in the middle at the top here. Right here, this is Chart Trader. If you hover, you can see all the little tools you have up top. Chart Trader, turn it on. And then you have to point it to the account that you're using. So even if you're using it on range, if you're in simulation, you point it to the simulation account. If you're on live, you point it to your live account. In Australia, I don't know. NinjaTrader will tell you your options. You can wire funds or you can possibly ACH them. Probably not. You probably need to do a wire. I have several people in my group from Australia, so I know it's possible. YM isn't a $300 long. Didn't I say YM would probably get in a long because it took that crappy short? Let's go look at YM. All right, this is YM on Scalper. So it took the crappy short. It got caught up in this short, which then created this long. Thanks for the follows, guys. What type of trading do you utilize? So that's all discussed in my mentorship. I'm not a fundamental trader. I'm a technical analysis trader, if that helps. So we'll see if it pulls back. If it does, then it'll take profit here at this purple line. If you guys have questions, let me know. It's hard for me to follow them because it won't let me filter by just comments. This is NinjaTrader. No, so W, you're not signing in on your desktop. You can't sign in on your desktop because your desktop is a totally different login. That's the issue. Dudinsky, this is why you need to just sign up. To get into your actual, you have to wait for your money to arrive for you to sign into the desktop platform. They do not let you sign into the desktop platform until your money has arrived. I was kind of saying this yesterday. NinjaTrader does not allow people to just play around on their platform. You have to have money. You have to have a funded account. You can't just have some empty account like you can on some other brokers and play around on it. This is a fully automated algorithm. That's what it's for. Yeah, no, you cannot get into the platform until you have a funded account. The only thing you can get into is the portal. So the portal and the platform are two totally different things. The portal is a website on the internet where you can withdraw money, you can deposit money, you can see your statements, you can purchase market data. The platform, which is this, you cannot get into until your money has arrived. And that is going to be done once your money has arrived. They will email you again with your username for the platform, and then you create a password. They are totally separate username and passwords for the platform and the portal. Yeah, so no worries. So you can probably get off that phone call. You just need to go to the portal and transfer money. Whether you're doing it with an ACH from your bank to NinjaTrader's bank or a wire, all of that is in the portal. And then once your money arrives, which typically takes 24 hours, then they will email you and say, hey, your funds have arrived. This is your login information for the platform. And here's a link to create a password for the platform. And then you can log into the platform. But when you have that information, you're ready to go with the algorithm anyway, because I cover getting set up with your username and password in the platform in video number 1 that I send you when you join. So, yeah. Nope, this is not. Yep, perfect, W. Yeah, I will help you with the whole platform part. You just have to get your money transferred in, and then once you do that, you'll be ready to go. Thanks for all the likes, guys. You guys are super nice today. So, fast is being very crappy today. Where are we on the bigger time frame? Oh, where did we go? Kenny, I said 02, so I beat you. Yep, sure thing. I said 02 and we went to 03. Alright. What are you talking about, Anthony? Range does have it. We're not in any trades right now. When we're in a trade with range, you will see it on the chart like you do with scalper. I'm not... Oh, I'm assuming you mean this red and green. The red and green is the scalper. It's not an indicator. Anthony, this is just how the scalper looks. It's just how it works. YM is in another long, which doesn't really look to be profitable. Again, I'm only live NQ and RTY and then ES range and NQ range. Yeah. Again, Anthony, just kind of sit on your butt and just wait. This is what happens. This is that 5% of people that want to rush and don't know what's going on, but they want to do it because it looks cool, and then it's a whole thing. So I said the 38% pullback was 12,002. So we essentially hit that. This would be a 50% pullback if we want to go to 11,980. Yeah, that's just the whole algorithm itself. Yep. Exactly, Nicholas. Good job. Exactly. We're going to have, we might potentially, let's see, maybe. If you guys have any questions, let me know. So again, when my moderator Mark talks about 88% on the year. He's talking about this algorithm, which is the blue box, which is bold range. You are given access to this as soon as you join. Now, something crazy like the scalper that I was just showing you, which is now finally in a winning trade, this is not given to you until you've been in the group for at least a week. No, this is futures, but they're very similar. So we're long on this NQ trade, green $450. Remember, this is the trailing stop. These little lines are the trailing stop. Well, it's going to stop after this candle. There it goes. So it didn't actually hit the hard stop. It got exited by the trailing stop. Hi. So again, this is scalper. This is more aggressive. This is crazy. You are not given access to scalper until you can pass 2 quizzes, watch a video, and you've been in the group for at least a week. And I tell all of my members that. So everyone gets the same treatment. This, however, range is 88% on the entire year. It was 1 for 1 yesterday, 1 for 1 on NQ and ES. This is ES, and the other one was NQ. It only takes a maximum of 2 trades per day, so that's why we call it conservative, because it's really not going to do too much, and there's not a big potential for like a big loss or anything like that. Oh, we got to 12,002. I called 12,002. If you've been on the live stream since 9 a.m. on YouTube, I called the drop to 12,002 probably around like 9:05, 9:10 if you want to go back and fact check me. But yeah. I don't speak Spanish, but I have someone that does. If you want to sign up, you can just email me. That's where the discounted link is. boldbotllc@gmail.com. So the minimum amount of capital to start is $3,000. Some people start with $5,000, some people start with $10,000, some people start with $50,000. Totally up to you. We're in a long on the fast over here. Yep, so if you want it and you want more information, just email me boldbotllc@gmail.com. All right, it seems like it's going to possibly drop to that 50% pullback, which is going to be 11,980 area. We will see. We are short on NQ. This is the conservative NQ. There we go. It's already green $200. Let me tell my members. So we'll see what happens here. Yes, this is fully automated. So it just got me in this short. I'm not doing anything other than chatting over here in Slack and on YouTube. So, yes. Fully automated. It gets you in. Yeah, well, that's why I don't have YM live, Danny. YM has been behaving badly. She is in timeout. I have ES range live, RTY scalper, NQ scalper, and I could put NQ range live if I want to. This is the NASDAQ 100, but it's not a pair. This is on the futures market, so it's just NQ. I'm gonna get rid of fast because it's also acting poorly. All right, let's see if we get this drop on NQ. Right, you can use this on forex, but we're heavily focused on futures. They're very similar. But you can also use the algorithm on crypto and stocks. I just don't do that, so then you would kind of be on your own, and you would have to find settings that work for whatever product that you're looking to trade. Nice job, Dean. Dean, I'm super proud of you. What did you make yesterday, Dean? I was excited to see your post. All right, we're green 2,700. Dean's in the chat. He's in the group. Guys, we're green 315 on this drop on NQ. NQ scalper conservative. Green 400 now. Green 440. Yes, it works on funded accounts. I have several people in my group that used Apex, Lilu, all of those. Nope, these are not options. These are futures. They're just buying and selling. There's no option to this. Just buying and selling. Let's see if we can get a little more drop. I would love to see it go to 11,980. That's the 50% retrace. Will it work? Yes, it works. It doesn't work off of MT4, the platform, but it will work with your brokerage that you're using for MT4. So here we go, $500 on this short. I'm going to take a picture really quickly. Let's see. Remember, this strategy was green yesterday as well. It was green about $70. So green nonetheless. We're pulling down to that 980. There we go. You can see that the trail just moved down. Now we're green 675. Sorry, one more picture here. 810. Oh, we broke the 80. That's great. All right, green $900. This is on one contract, you guys. One contract. I didn't have to do any of this. I could still be sleeping if I wanted to, and this trade would have happened. Next level is 50. Let's see if this 80 can hold us back under. So right here, this is the trail stop. This is going to be our stop loss, but this purple has also already moved in, so it's a break-even trade regardless. Guaranteed green. So absolutely no loss can happen in this trade. Yes, this is one lot. I always trade one lot, and you can see that right here where it says one short. Yes, you could take profit. There's multiple ways. You could take this stop loss and move it down to wherever you want it. You could just push close and close the position. Yes. I have people in my group that get out of the trades early, correct. So it was green like $950. If it pulls back up here, it's going to be a flat trade and I'm not going to make any money off of it. But I like to trust the algorithm, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Yes, Constantine. This seems to be a question that you have a lot. The money is never taken from your account for this trade. Anything you see here is all gains. None of this has to do with the money that's required for the trade itself. You need money in your account to take the trade, yes, but it does not take that money away from you. It's simply just checking to make sure that you have that money if for some reason you had a loss. That's it. This is all gains just off of the one contract. It has nothing to do with the price of the contract. All right, if we can go back under 80, again, my next level is 51. Dean made 4,300 yesterday. Nice job, Dean. And he already made 3,700 today. So the bot is $500 for the first 3 weeks, 21 days as a paid trial, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. On your back test, what's your win loss? Yeah, so on range, it's 88% of the win rate percentage, 12% loss. On something like this, it's a little more even. It's like 55, 65% on the win side. All right, what was I actually doing? Oh, I was going to send this picture to admin. But you could have already made $900 on one trade, $950, whatever. Like somebody asked, can you take profit? Look, Dean already made $73.60 today, and he's in the group. If you close out position manually with the software, try to take the trade again. That's a really good question, the Road Dog. Only if the arrows are present. So you can see these arrows are present. So I actually tell my members not to exit the trade if the arrows are still present. Because if they are, that means that the trade is still valid and that it will take it on the very next candle. Obviously, you could get a better entry. So you could see the arrow was present here. If you took profit down here for $955, your entry on the next candle would have been up here. So you would still be in the positive, if that makes sense. But that kind of gets a little intense and a little too detailed. So I just tell my members, if you see an arrow, don't get out of the trade. Just let it do its thing. If it comes back up here and it gets taken out, it is what it is. You can see this red trail, the thin line now is in front of the stop loss. So it's giving a little more than the stop loss is, but not much. I don't discuss crypto, so sorry. Yeah, it's a really good strategy. This single strategy with one contract has made $20,000 in the last 4 weeks. I actually had to break it down for one of my members who wants to come back. And so he asked me for the breakdown, and I looked into it. I was like, holy hell, one contract that cost me cost $1,000 to take one contract has made $20,000 the last 4 weeks on this one strategy. That's it. The max loss is $200. The wins, there's no cap on the wins, and that's why this is such a good strategy. One day it made $8,000, one day it makes $4,000, one day it could be $3,000. There's just a trail stop. We don't have a hard profit, so if we can break this 80, then we'll go to 51. Obviously, we had a really big run up, so you want to just be aware of that. No, it's much more than 2 to 1 top. Much more. Literally, a loss is $200, and a win at minimum is typically around $1,000 to $2,000. So much more than 2 to 1. Yeah, so you can try it if you buy it. Oh, that should be my new slogan. You get a 50% discount. Guys, we broke that 80. Let's go. Green, $800. So you can get 21 days for half the price. It's $500 instead of the normal $1,000. And so, yeah, if you want to do that, just email me to get more information, and I can get you that information. If you appreciate the content or the stream or these little alerts and the glimpse into the algorithm, please hit that thumbs up, tap that screen. Yes, you can turn off the algorithm at any moment, Nicholas. Some people do that. Or you could just move the stop loss. If I wanted to take this stop loss, and move it down, I could just do this. But I'm not going to do that. I trust the algorithm. I let it do what it wants to do, because some people will get out for $500 or $600 and then it runs to $3,000 and they're like, oh, damn it. So I just let the algorithm do what it wants to do. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Yes, it can. So you could take yourself out, but I trust my algorithm. So if today it wants to pull back up from a $900 move down and take me out at break even, that's okay with me. Again, you could take this and move it down if you wanted to, or you could just close the position when it was green, $800 or $900. I said the 50% move was 80, and you obviously can't see what I'm saying in my group to my members, but I have also told them some things that would possibly make some of them possibly exit this trade early. But I'm not going to do that because I just want to show you how it works without touching it, because to me, that's the whole point of the algorithm. why are you going to buy an auto trading system if you're still going to touch it? Because that probably hasn't been working out for you anyway. To make the background, you just right click and go to properties, and then you can make a background. The minimum in your account needs to be $3,000. My account has $10,000 at all times. All right, so I'm out of that trade at break even, and I'm okay. I'm not crying because, again, the strategy has made $20,000 the last 4 weeks without touching it. Absolutely, you work, you get paid for your effort. Yeah, for sure. Lamborghini, this is his 3rd day. Oh, Miguel. So you can just email me for the discounted link. The discounted link is not on my website. If you go to my website and purchase the algorithm, you're going to pay the full price. No, Andy, it doesn't. So you can adjust that, though. The settings that I use don't have to be the settings that you use. Thank you for the rose. You could take that stop loss. Again, you could have taken that stop loss, the purple line that was right here, and you can move it down at any point. So when we were under 80, you could have came and moved it to 80. And then you would have locked up, $400 or $500, whatever it was. 20, 30 points, $600. So if you came and you moved it to 80, which is something that I talked about in my group, but I didn't tell you guys, you would be locking up $500, $600. The arrows are not still there. The bot is $500 for the first 3 weeks. And then it's $1,000 every month after that. Exactly. But yeah, so you could set that, Andy, in the settings. So I have mine set to 0, which means it's going to go to exactly break even. If you want to cover fees and commissions, you could just do 1 tick. So instead of 0, your value would be 1, and that would cover $5, because 1 tick in NQ is $5. That would cover fees and commissions. Yeah, so you could do that. This is a trailing stop. Don't worry. We know what's going on over here. Yep. But you could set it for a different value. You could obviously move the stop loss if you're by your computer. Yeah, so it's $500 for the first 21 days, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. Okay, so macro is not a contract. Macro is a value for food. It's micro, M-I-C-R-O, or mini. This only works on NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader. Yep, so Miguel, it's on the screen. It's boldbotllc@gmail.com. You have to open an account with NinjaTrader. You have to fund your account with NinjaTrader. Thanks, Emmett. So, Demfenpati, if you want to implement the bot, you have to sign up to use it. Unit for food, right? Like what? This isn't a weight loss journey. We're not talking macros in here. So if I buy the bot, deposit $3,000 into the account, and just print money. Something like that. Yep. I actually am typing. It's over here. Oh my gosh. You guys, I type 80 words per minute. Get off my jock. Get off my jock. We're also in a long on YM and it's green $200, but YM's in timeout, so I don't really care about that. No, you don't pay from profit. I don't. You have to just pay. It's a subscription with PayPal. No, I like my loud keyboard. Miguel appreciates it too. He was missing it last week. What? What are you saying? Yeah, well, all you have to do is take a typing class. All I did was take a typing class in high school. And then I've, worked in corporate America my whole life. So for the people that were sad about my break even, we're now in a long, and it's green $300. You want to move your stop loss for that too? I know, you said you did. Again, I don't touch my algorithm. You can, if you want to. You can close it. You can move the stop loss up. Yep, I have 2 people in the group in South Africa. You have to use NinjaTrader as your broker. That's who you're going to use. It's not a stock. I trade futures. The minimum amount to start with is $3,000. It's $500 for the first 3 weeks and $1,000 every month after that. What is this currency? It's US dollars. What is happening here? What is going on? Here we go. Lamborghini in the chat. Can I just say I'm 3 days in with no knowledge of futures on trading at all, and he's up $500. So he's already paid for his paid trial in 3 days. But y'all want to sit here and talk nonsense. Sheldon already stopped. He made $830. He made $500 on Scalper. He says Scalper does it every time. Good job, Sheldon. See, that's an example of somebody in the group that took profit, and that's fine. He can do that. If you're using the algorithm and you want to take profit, you can take profit. Yeah, all you have to do is listen. People that listen do really well. People that don't listen don't do well. And I don't say very many things. Yep. Exactly, Nigel. So if you guys have questions, let me know. Put it in the chat. We're in this long. We had the short. The short was green $950 at one point. You could have taken profit. You could have moved your stop loss down, or you don't have to do anything because this is an auto trading system. I didn't do anything, and I got out at break even, and that's fine. And now I'm in this long, which is green $400. You need NinjaTrader. Again, Sony, this is all in the email. If you just email me for more information. Miguel, you're not even doing anything. You're just talking about typing. So I think it's okay for other Miguels to be in here. No, NinjaTrader. This has nothing to do with stocks. NinjaTrader is the broker. Well, just give it a second. My admin will reply to you. If you have questions, then she holds those until I'm done my live stream. I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. If you're new, please follow me, and then you will get all of this information. If you appreciate the stream, please tap the screen, share this. It's super helpful. And again, this was just green $400. So if you were like, well, I just want to take my money and be done today, you could do that. Or if you just want to let the algorithm do its thing, you could do that as well. And I might even get a loss here, and that's fine. Yes, it works in the UK. No, I emailed during the last live a few weeks ago. Well, then why didn't you follow up, GK? That makes absolutely no sense. We email you as soon as you email us. As soon as you reach out, my admin emails you. So that makes absolutely no sense that you would wait weeks to then say, I never got an email. All right, so I'm out of the long. So the short, which was green, $950, ended at a break even. The long, which was green, $400, took me out with a $200 loss, and I'm okay with that. It's a very easy setup. It typically takes about 30 to 60 minutes. Depends how computer savvy you are or not. So essentially, we're just pulling back. I think we're gonna probably move higher. Are there other people? Sheldon said there's a bunch of Feds speaking today. It's actually not at all. It's not random at all, King. Like, oh my god. It's actually not random at all. There's no randomality to it. It's a coded system that looks for whatever I tell it to look for, and then it trades off of that. So it's actually not random. Yep, well, I've been live every day. I was live yesterday. I was live every day last week except for Monday. Amber, I'm not playing anything. Thanks, Ron. No, this is NinjaTrader. I feel like I've said this a million times. This platform is NinjaTrader. 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 The platform is NinjaTrader. My broker is NinjaTrader. All right. What other questions do you guys have? We're not in any trades right now. All right, because I'm typing over here. I'm going to get off the live. You guys have a good day. Thanks for joining. I'll see you tomorrow at 9:15.